So a common question that we get on RunSignup is if you are hosting a race on RunSignup and you are a nonprofit, you'll question whether or not you should be collecting sales tax on registration. Now, in most cases, the answer is yes, you have to collect sales tax. Now, the reason for this is because there are actually two types of exemptions. So the first is a buyer's exemption. So this exempts you from paying sales tax on purchases. So oftentimes as nonprofits, when you are going out and purchasing something for the organization, you are able to not pay sales tax because you are the buyer. Now, when you are hosting a race on RunSignup, even though you are a nonprofit, you are not the buyer in this case. You are actually the seller. And typically, as the seller, there are no sales tax exemptions for nonprofits. So that's the main reason why you as a nonprofit race director still have to collect sales tax. However, some but not all states will exempt sales tax on items that you sell on RunSignup, including registrations to your races, events, as well as any purchases for merchandise, etc. These rules are on a state-by-state basis. So you can take a look at our taxability matrix to see if your state exempts nonprofits from sales tax as a seller. Now, if your state does exempt sales tax for nonprofits, on your dashboard sales tax setup, there is an ability to certify that you are eligible to take nonprofit seller's exemption. This must be done on a state-by-state basis, as each state has different rules for taxing nonprofit events and merchandise sales. The main thing to note here is that your payment account must be set up as a nonprofit in order for you to be able to come into the dashboard and set up these exemptions. So in this example here, this race is not a nonprofit organization, so there's no ability here to certify sales tax exemption as a seller. Now, if you are a nonprofit organization and your payment account is set up as a nonprofit, you'll be able to see all of these options to be able to exempt on a state-by-state basis. Now, currently, we're saying that our organization is not exempt, but if you are a charitable organization, you can go ahead and select that you are a charitable organization here. And if you scroll down, you'll see certain states populate with this ability to enable your exemption. These are states that we've determined have some type of exemption as a seller. And if you're eligible in any of these states, you can then enable the exemption for that state. Now, we would also clarify that you should probably also speak with your tax advisor just to make sure that you are following all of the tax guidelines and rules and have them be your final say in terms of how you handle any of these tax exemptions.